This is David Saville. What legacy do you want to leave behind after you die? And that's a bit morbid, but you are dying. We are all going to die. And all that will be left are the people that we've connected with, either family or friends, people we've touched in some way, and the things that we've done that maybe leave a lasting impact if possible. So it's worth considering, what do you want your legacy to be? Because you're already creating your legacy. You know, everything you've done today, over the past week, over the past month, that is creating your legacy. Now, if you look at what you've done and that's not a legacy you want to leave behind, then I highly recommend you start thinking about what you want your real legacy to be and start doing it, start being it. Because none of us know how long we've got here, right? And you don't want to wait till it's too late. So start thinking about it. You know, block out some time to consider what you want your impact to be long after you are gone. You know, what would you love to create before you die that maybe someone else could carry the torch when you're no longer here? Now, some people obviously have children and the children become a form of legacy, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your personal impact in the world through your business, through the things you do for charity, the people you touch every day when you go about your life. And, you know, a broad, wide-ranging vision for your future, for your children's future, for the future of the world. What legacy would you love to create? Myself, I've been diving into this recently about what the impact I want to have in the world. And it's changing and growing, but I want to impact millions of people throughout my life. I want it to happen directly with the people I'm coaching. I mean, I've got my project to unleash greatness in 1,000 people. Now, once I've finished that project, each person in that 1,000 has, you know, people in their life. And when somebody's changed that dramatically, you can't help but influence the people around them. So the actual ripple effect of that 1,000 is tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands, and that's really exciting. It doesn't include the client work that I'm doing, the one-on-one client work. It doesn't include my articles, videos that I'm recording now. It doesn't include the talks that I give or any other way. The people that I meet on the street, and just if I can impact them, I do. You know, that's who I want to be. I'm creating my legacy every moment of every day. I mean, I look back at my day to day and I can see the things I've done that is creating that legacy that I want to have, of touching and impacting individuals throughout the world, one by one, as many as I possibly can. That's a legacy I want to create, and I am creating it. So what legacy do you want to create? Now, a way to go about this, if you don't know, is to block out some time, block out some hours to just spend time thinking about this. You know, ask yourself the question, if you're on your deathbed, looking back at your life and knowing you've only got hours or days to live, what do you want your impact to have been? What legacy do you want to leave behind for those to carry the torch for you? What would you love that to be? And then, you know, make it as big and bold as you possibly can. Write it out. Talk about it. You know, bring it out into the world. Make it a real, tangible thing. And then find something you can start doing today towards that. You know, every day create that legacy. And then you will not get to the end of your life thinking, shit, what if, what if, what if? Now, if you'd like some support in shaping your vision or shaping your legacy and actually making your legacy even more impactful, or actually bringing it into the world to make it real, you can email me, because david@davidsaville.co.uk, because I'm looking for amazing people to work with over time who I can help you shape your legacy, help you have impact in the world that is profound, that is rewarding, and that actually makes a huge difference to people's lives. That's who I'm looking for. And if you think you're that person, I'd love to have that conversation with you. Now, what do I mean by amazing? By the way, it doesn't matter if you've been in business for many years, you know, successful business, or you're just starting out on the career ladder. It's not about that. It's about who you are and what you want to create. That's what makes you amazing. So if you're curious about that, if you'd like to find out more, you can email me.